Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So as you can see, the camera angle might be slightly different to my previous videos because I have bought myself a tripod. Wow, maybe I should have done that 3 months ago, but I didn't. But I have now. So we have a tripod. Today I am going to be reviewing two things in one video. I am going to be reviewing the Mela weighted blanket, and I'm also going to be reviewing the Estrid Razor. First of all, I just wanted to say that neither of these were sent to me, neither of these are sponsored. These were either bought for me or I bought them, and I'm just reviewing them because I want to tell you what I think. This is in no way paid for, this isn't a paid for promotion, this isn't someone saying you have to say something really good about this, so it's all just my opinion. So the first thing I'm going to review is the Mela weighted blanket. It comes in this lovely little box. It's not little, it's quite big actually. It's all in there. I mean, it's not at the moment, this is empty, but it comes in this box, which is really nice. It's really nice packaging, and it's also a really good way to transport the blanket after you've opened it. I really like it. The blanket itself, my mate just really struggling to lift it. This is the blanket. It comes with a cover. I think you can get it in grey or white. This is bought for me by my dad, and he chose the grey one because, as I mentioned in my last video, like the vibe that I want to go for with my uni room is like pink and grey, so I got the grey one. It's really soft. It's kind of like velvety material, and it's this kind of like patterned on one side and then just plain on the other, but it's still like really soft. And the blanket itself is inside, and it's a right faff to get it out, so I'm not going to. It's quite heavy. Obviously it's a weighted blanket, and it's quite big. I got the double size because I have a double bed. So it's like this. It is really nice. It is very heavy. I've been using it as well as my duvet when I sleep, because one of the reasons that I wanted to get one a few years ago, and then I mentioned it a couple of weeks ago, and my dad bought one for me, which is very kind of him. I was like, oh, it's really heavy. Like, I picked up the box because obviously the postman like rang the doorbell and then walked off, and I was like, oh my god, this is a really heavy box. I took it inside and I was like, oh, it's a weighted blanket. That explains why it's so heavy. I wanted one because I really struggle with sleeping. I take sleeping pills to help me sleep, otherwise I wouldn't sleep, and even then I don't get a normal sleep. So we've been trying to find things that help. We've been trying to find not necessarily non-medication ways of helping me sleep, but as well as the medication to help me get a really good sleep. So we've tried like having honey before bed, because apparently that helps. We've tried having this turmeric latte, which is apparently meant to help you sleep. It just tastes disgusting. Things like that. We got this weighted blanket, and honestly, like, I got it first thing in the morning, and I kind of set it all up, put it on my bed, and I just wanted to like see what it felt like. And honestly, like, they say it feels like a hug, and it really does. It sounds really weird, but it's that kind of just like, you know when someone's hugging you and you can just feel them and it's really nice? That's what it feels like. You don't have to touch other people, which is good. So I really like it. I've had it for I think 3 or 4 nights now, and it's definitely like helped me get to sleep a lot quicker than normal. I wouldn't necessarily say it's helped keep me asleep, because I kind of somehow I managed to kick off the weighted blanket but not my duvet and my other blanket, because I get really cold when I sleep. So the weighted blanket is like under my duvet and to the side of me. So if I'm like lying here, the weighted blanket is like crumpled up here, and then I'm like, oh, I've woken up, it's 4 AM, I really want to go back to sleep, but I can't because I've got this massive weighted blanket thing next to me. So I'm trying to like pull it over me, but obviously it's all tangled up and it's quite heavy as well. That's my only criticism of it, and I don't know whether that is just me and the way that I sleep and something like that, I don't know, but that's a problem for me to work out by myself. It's not a problem with the blanket, because obviously like the blanket's physics don't make it go to one side kind of thing, you know? But it's definitely helping me sleep. I haven't really tried it during the day because I don't spend much time like in bed during the day, and it's too heavy to like lug downstairs and then bring back upstairs and then take back downstairs. So I just leave it on my bed during the day. My cats love it. They love to sit on it, sleep on it. They just love it. I don't know why, but they do. So it's like on top of my bed during the day. It's really nice, and it looks nice as well, because a couple of the other weighted blankets that I was looking at a few years ago just like really ugly, but this one looks really nice, and I do think it's helping me sleep. I'm not sure how much it was. They're not cheap, basically. It is really good if you do have anxiety or you struggle to sleep or anything like that, that a weighted blanket can be recommended for. This is a really good one. It is really good. And they've got different sizes for your bed and things like that. And they've got, I think it's made of like eucalyptus and it's meant to help you keep cool. For people who get really hot when they sleep, it's really good and it like regulates your body temperature and cools you down. I don't know how, but apparently it does. This is not that one because I get cold when I sleep. This has something in it that is meant to help you regulate your body temperature. So if you get too cold, it heats you up. If you get too hot, it cools you down. Whereas the eucalyptus one just tries to cool you down. So this 7 out of 10, just because I keep kicking it off and then I can't put it back on. I'm gonna keep it over me for the rest of the video though, because I'm chilly. So the next thing that I wanted to review is the Estrid Razor. I'll show you what it looks like. So the Estrid Razor, you've probably seen it advertised on your Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, everything, because it has been everywhere. I shave my legs. That is a personal choice. I shave my legs, I shave my armpits, I shave my body. You know, not every person needs to do that. That's my personal choice to do that. And that's what I like to do. Buying disposable razors is so bad for the environment and so expensive as well. Like, it's bad for the environment, it's bad for my bank account. They're also not very good quality. Like, it's just not a great choice. And I kind of ummed and ahed about getting one of those like razor like subscriptions. And I was like, oh, which one should I get? Because you've got Dollar Shave Club, you've got, I think it's called FFS, but it doesn't stand for what it sounds like it stands for. You've got Estrid, there are tons of them now. And I kept getting this advertised and I was looking at all the reviews going, oh, people are saying it's really good. People are saying the razor's really good. It's not too expensive. Maybe I should try it. So one day I was like, I'm going to try it. And I ordered it and it came in like a pouch and then in this box, which I think says, mood, leave me alone. Seriously, I've been waiting for this. But it's all this kind of like pinky purpley colour. And I don't know whether that changes depending on what colour razor you order, because I ordered the like blush pink one because that's what I like. But they've got like a yellow one, a purple one, I think they've got a blue one, a grey one. They've got lots of different colours. And it comes with like a little how-to guide, how to look after your razor. Thank you for choosing Estrid. So the first kit, which comes with the razor itself and 2 cartridges, so like 2 blades and a shower clippy thing, was $7.95, and then after that they send you 4 new blades. I think it's $9.95, and you can get that monthly, every 2 months, every 3 months, or you can cancel it or whatever. So it's very reasonable for what you get. Yeah, it looks like this. Got a little safety cap on the actual blade. You can take the blade off to replace it, and it's very easy to reinsert the blade. You get another blade here. So I've got 2 razors essentially, and you get this little shower clip, which is one of those, it's like got a little sucker on the side, so you just like stick it to your shower and it fits in really nicely, so it just goes like that, which is really good. It's very aesthetically pleasing. The actual razor itself, so without the blade, is like, it feels like it's a bit weighted, but it's not heavy. So as you're doing it, you're not kind of slipping and sliding and dropping it everywhere because it's so light, which you often find with disposable razors, or I often find with disposable razors anyway. And then blade itself, oh my God. If I was going to get my legs out on camera, which I'm not, I would show you how good it is. But literally, it doesn't even feel like you're doing anything. The first time I did it, I hadn't shaved my legs in a while because I was waiting for this to arrive. It takes about like a week from when you order it to arrive, at least it did for me. They say 4 to 7 business days. Mine was literally like the 7th business day. It does take a while to arrive, but this, so good. Because I was like, I really need to shave my legs. Oh my God, they look like a bear's legs. Like, they were bad. And I was like, oh, I'll go and give it a go, because if I didn't like it, I could cancel it, and I would still have like 2 razors. And I did it, and I was like, oh, I'm sure that hasn't done anything, because I couldn't feel anything. I looked down and there was like a strip of hairless flesh next to like very hairy legs. It was mad. It was just a really nice shaving experience. Like, I didn't feel like I needed to press down really hard, because then you run the risk of, you know, slicing your leg open, which I've done many times. I didn't feel tired because it wasn't like shaving properly. It was just a really nice shaving experience. As I said, this isn't sponsored because I am talking like this is the best product in the world. However, I do feel like it is really, really good, and it is very reasonable for what you get. So £7.95, £8. It was free shipping, so it was £8, and you get a razor, 2 5-blade actual razors, and you get this little shower hook, and then it's like a tenner for 4 new blades however often you want. I think it's really, really good. And I love the packaging, and it's all recyclable as well, and it's vegan. I think they said that it's all vegan and it's all recyclable, and I just really like that it's good for the environment. It's not too expensive, but you get a really, really good shave, because that's really important to me. As stupid as that sounds, like, I don't want to be going on a night out having shaved my legs, but I've had to miss bits, or I've cut my leg open. I'm bleeding everywhere because I've cut my leg open so badly because I was using a bad razor. And I think this is a really good alternative to disposable razors. I will be leaving links to the weighted blanket and the razors in the description box if you are interested. As I say, I'm not affiliated with them in any way. This isn't sponsored. I don't get any money from this. Like, I just want to have a chat about new products that I have tried and like, because I like talking about things. Like, I've literally recommended this to so many of my friends. I've gone, look, I know you shave your legs, you need to get on this, because it's really, really good. And like I say, I've only had the weighted blanket a couple of weeks, but it really has, like, because getting off to sleep was one of the biggest problems I had. I have an Alexa, and I would listen to like an audiobook, nothing kind of scary or intense, and I would literally like put it on for an hour and still be awake at the end of that hour. But with the weighted blanket, like, I've been putting it on and I swear I'm asleep within 15 minutes. 15 minutes, like, that for me is really, really good. I know some people are like, oh, but I get to sleep in 2 minutes. Well, this product probably isn't for you because you don't struggle with sleeping. I do. And it has been really helpful, and it is just like a really comforting thing. It does feel like someone is just wrapping you up and giving you a little hug. Yeah, I think I'm gonna leave it there. Yeah, as I said, I think last week, there probably won't be a video next Saturday because I'm moving into my uni halls that day. Plus, I need to pack up my computer in the days before. Probably won't be a new video next week. I am planning on filming some videos with my dad, but realistically, they're not going to be up by next weekend because I do need to pack up the computer that I use to edit because I'm taking it with me. So planning a couple of videos with my dad, which are going to be funny, hopefully, if he is funny. Then there will be a move-in day vlog and some videos with my dad and some other uni videos. Make sure you follow me on Instagram and Twitter, which is just Cicely Amelia, same as my channel name. Make sure you like and subscribe and leave a comment if you did like it, and if there is anything that isn't too expensive that you would like me to review, let me know and I'll see if I can get one. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.